Cookie.
Hey, Biscuit.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty freaking good. How are you?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Oh, good.
This is so awesome.
We're just about there. We're just starting.
This is the first episode of our new format, which is pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome. Okay, so this is the Petal Cafe. Hey, Biscuit, why are we called the Petal Cafe?
Um, because we love to imagine the before times, the pre-calamity times when we would sit down at a coffee shop with our friends and chat over a hot drink and a pastry. Oh, I remember that times. We we aim to recreate that feeling while we keep that conversation going. Today we get to continue that conversation with our guest, HighFroggyChair, while we talk about garden story.
Yay!
Hello.
Yay!
Hi, HighFroggyChair.
Hi, friends.
Can we call you HighFroggyChair or should we call you Sammy?
Or you can call me Sammy. It's much easier.
Okay, hi, Sammy. Welcome to the Petal Cafe.
Thank you.
We love to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I'm so excited.
All right. So here at the Petal Cafe, we believe that anyone can be a capital G gamer. Oh my gosh. A capital G gamer, even if you're not into esports and first person shooters, although those are still totally valid. We spend our precious downtime adventuring, exploring, building worlds, and appreciating games that give us that cozy vibe. If you know us, you'll know that we started with Animal Crossing, but there's so much else out there. Grab a cup of your favorite beverage and settle in while we poke around the world of wholesome video games with our special guests, Sammy / HighFroggyChair this week.
This is a live recording of our podcast, The Petal Cafe. Feel free to chat and emote and discuss if you have questions or comments you'd like us to read out loud. Please make sure to @the Petal Cafe and we will see it. We'll do our best to read and acknowledge all your comments and questions. However, we regret that we might not get to all of them.
If you are new here, welcome and thanks for joining us. And if you were around for season 1, you'll remember that our focus was primarily Animal Crossing New Horizons. Over the course of the year, slowly incorporating other games. Well, now we've pretty much thrown Animal Crossing New Horizons out the window and embraced a wild world of cozy game content. We might sometimes still talk about Animal Crossing, but we're not going to keep pretending that this is an ACNH podcast. If you have questions and comments and you add us, please remember these ground rules. 1, keep it clean. We are PG. 2, keep it kind. We're inclusive. And 3, know that we might read your username out loud. And thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you.
Let's jump in.
All right. So we are going to start with some news from around the world of the video games.
The video games?
The video games.
That sounds great.
And I think, Cookie, that you have some news for us.
Yeah, I've been collecting it all week. So many things have happened this week. Let's first, actually, you know what we should do? You know what we really should do before we jump into news?
Ooh, what?
Is introduce ourselves and let our guest introduce themselves. So, I guess I can start with that. So, hello, I am Cookie. I am a streamer over on twitch.tv/cccookieland. And I have been playing games like Hoa and Button City and Cozy Grove and Wander Song and fantastic indie gems and enjoying that very much. I also recently started streaming art journaling, which is so good. And we have been, me and Biscuit have been doing this podcast for a year now. So we are quite happy to be here.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm next. I'm Biscuit, a variety streamer. You can find me at twitch.tv/biscuit_TPC, just like my username. I play. What was the last game I played? Breath of the Wild, Garden Story. I played a Froggy Detective game. I can't remember anything else right now. My brain is broken.
I forgot you played that.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm missing one achievement, by the way.
Oh.
I'm missing one freaking achievement. Hey Sammy, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Sammy, aka HighFroggyChair. I play a lot of Animal Crossing games. And I also play a lot of indie games. I recently just finished Rain on Your Parade, where you were Cloud and you went around destroying the humans' days, and it was great. Yeah, other than that, I just do lots of goofy things on the internet. You can find me all the places like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, where I just get up to nonsense where I think I'm funny, and sometimes maybe you'll find me funny.
I frequently find you funny, Sammy. I'm not worried.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I find you funny too. So I mean,
I'm glad.
So, I've been collecting news over the last week because I thought, you know what? Something we don't tend or haven't done that much is be current on our news, but we're working on that. So I've collected a whole bunch of news for the week. And the biggest news, I had to go through all of the newses and decide which one was like the biggest / heaviest in comparison to all the other newses. And I'd have to go with the Bluetooth on Switch surprise of the week. What the heck?
I thought it was always a thing.
No, it's brand new. So
No, people bought like $60 adapters so that they could do that.
oh, I didn't know there was an adapter, but you only get one adapter slot on your whole Switch. So how do you even?
I'm at a loss.
So, okay, context. This week, Nintendo announced, oh, by the way, the new firmware update includes Bluetooth support for the Switch, which is important because mobile phones, smartphones in particular, have been holding us hostage over the last while and forcing us to go towards Bluetooth headphones. No one else has Bluetooth headphones. Or regular headphones anymore, except the Switch. So it's nice that they have moved into somewhat of, present day.
Now, I have beef with this.
Okay, why?
I still have to plug in a headset to party chat in Fortnite. I can't use a microphone on a Bluetooth microphone on my headset. It's actually a thing. Nintendo is.
So, sorry about that. Someone just drove by.
I didn't even hear it.
Okay, good. It was very loud for me. That doesn't make sense. You can use Bluetooth as a headset, but not, or as a headphone, but not a headset. Well, how is that helpful?
You can hear your games, but you can't speak in them.
Well, boo to that.
Yeah, right.
But basically what they're saying is the Switch has always had this capability, but they just turned it on now.
Yep.
Really? Because that's even worse.
Yeah, because there was no hardware update. It was a software update.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's always had, the Bluetooth receiver then.
Right, so basically they just said, software update, we'll just turn this on for you now. Tick, here you go.
How nice. How kind. Thanks, Nintendo. / we still love you, give us Animal Crossing updates. Anyway.
Slash, I'll still give you my money, no.
Yes. Please still take my money, even though I'm annoyed at you sometimes.
Okay, what else is in the news this week?
Okay, in the news this week, we have, there is an actual still Animal Crossing podcast called Welcome to Haken. you may or may not be familiar with. They started while New Leaf was out. They went through the release of Pocket Camp. They went through the release of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and they are now on episode 200. I just wanted to give a shout out / congratulations on 200 episodes of actually Animal Crossing content.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
That's
Yeah,
so
wild.
impressive to me. Because we made it about 20?
20. Before we
So
switched
10%
over.
of that.
Yep. Before we switched over.
Yep. I'm super impressed, and I just want to say congratulations to Haken, because that is a job well done.
So we have a couple other congratulations to go through too.
We sure do. Take it away.
So two of our friends, Starling with 3 Gs,
Starling 3Gs,
and Mailbox are both now affiliates.
Yes.
Which is so fantastic, and everybody should go drop them a follow. They're fantastic streamers, just like Sammy. They produce some very awesome content, and I'm very happy that they made it to affiliate. So
Darn it.
so
I can't
excited.
spell.
That's correct. Oh, nope.
Nope, it wasn't.
That was, yeah. The second one is correct.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And then Mailbox is Mailbox 0 with
Yes.
a 0 on the end.
Not spelled out, although that would also be good. Check them out. Give them a follow. They are our good friends, and we like them very much. We want to share. Congratulations on affiliate.
Most definitely.
Let's talk briefly about all of the new games that came out this week, because holy cow, there were a lot.
Were there?
We've got Eastward. We've got Kataria Fables. We've got I Am Fish. We've got Toem. We've got the WarioWare Let's Get Together for the Switch. We've got Ni no Kuni number 2, which is not a new game, but it was just released on the Switch this week. We've got... like, I can't even keep up.
That's a lot of games.
Okay, so what I want to know is, what are we playing? What's on this list that's interesting?
Toem.
You want to play Toem?
I totally want to play Toem. It's that. So I played it during the Steam Next Fest, where you're this little person and you take photos of different things. It was so much fun, and I think on the Switch it will be an easier to control, because on the keyboard I had a hard time like trying to figure out what the controls were. With the controller, I think it's going to be much easier. Though it's probably going to be like a one stream game, but still.
So it's not long, is what it's just, it's a short like weekender.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sammy,
Sammy, is there anything
WarioWare?
you want to play WarioWare?
So bad.
What is it about WarioWare that's enticing?
I think a lot of it's nostalgia for me, number one, because I played the Wii version with my sisters like a little too much. And I just, oh god, it's so good.
Can you like explain the concept of WarioWare to us newbies who haven't played it?
It's just a lot of fast-paced, ridiculous nonsense minigames in your face over and over again. Like, they're so ridiculous sometimes, like, you don't know what's happening. Like,
okay.
I can't even describe some of them because, like, literally you don't know what just happened to you sometimes.
Okay. I saw there was one having to do with a nose.
Yeah, sometimes you can pick a nose super fast.
You're right, that sounds silly.
It's so fast that it's not like normal mini games. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you're so used to like putting the puzzle piece together, but like WarioWare mini games are like, yeah, you gotta pick a nose, or like just do very bizarre things where it's just kind of like, wait, what just happened?
Okay, that does actually sound interesting.
It's such a blast. Oh my gosh.
I've heard them described as micro games.
Yeah, because sometimes they're 5 seconds long.
Oh, wow. Blink and you miss it?
Yeah, like sometimes it'll just be a dog, and it's like you gotta like put your hand out and have the dog like do shake, and then the minigame's over.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
okay.
Also, Kataria Fables. I'm really excited to play that.
I can tell you sneak preview later on stream tonight. That's what I'm playing.
Ooh.
Okay, so I was a bit remiss and I didn't look at what demos had been released this week that were interesting. So I guess that's on me.
Next week.
We can do that next week. I can tell you that the game that I was playing on stream this past week, which is Hoa, interesting news is that it actually got delisted from Xbox Game Pass because it and some other games, I couldn't find what other games, but according to forums, it's and other games, have been having this problem where they can't like get past the starting screen.
Weird.
And they haven't been able to fix it. So they're like, this is taking too long. We will just re-release it when we figure out what the issue is.
Okay.
So it works on every other platform, just not Xbox. For some reason, they can't discern.
Yeah.
That weird?
Odd.
It is
I know.
weird. But I mean, it's Xbox, so it's Microsoft. So like,
Yeah, but
feelings.
It works fine on PC, which is what I was playing it on.
Yeah,
my PC is also Microsoft.
Yeah, but it's running through Steam, right?
Right.
They forgot to press Window G enable.
I mean, I guess. Anyway, I thought I was sad for them when I read that tweet because I was like, oh, because it's such a beautiful game and I want everyone to experience it. And
it is a very beautiful game.
People on Xbox Game Pass can't unless they go to some other platform, of which there are many.
Yeah.
So, get it on the Switch, get it on PC, get it on PlayStation, get it on, I don't even know what else is out there right now.
So what else is in the news, Cookie?
Okay, so a few more new things. We've got the current Fall Guys theme of Jungle Book.
Yes.
Total surprise to me. Since when is Fall Guys doing collaborations with classic Disney?
Since this season?
I guess. I'm like, it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I tried. I got some of them, but I haven't gotten like Froizzle got King Louie. I guess he played enough and won enough. I've yet to win a Fall Guys match, so like I don't even know.
Oh, me either. I don't play Fall Guys to win. I play it to play.
yeah.
Because it's freaking adorable.
It is. It really is. Anything else in the news, Cookie?
A couple more things. So,
all right.
A couple of Kickstarters that I backed, Garden Path and Spirit Swapped Lo-Fi keep trucking along. Garden Path is still looking at a 2021 release, which will be really good. Spirit Swap's still looking at 2022. Bear and Breakfast, which was in the Wholesome Games Showcase this year, and the demo was released in the summer, has unfortunately been delayed till 2022. So sad face on that.
Sad face.
Yeah, but that's because they don't want to rush it and they want it to be awesome. And with all of the games that have been coming out of late feeling incomplete, I'm more than okay with the delay.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's a lot of news.
It's a lot, and there's always more. So, but that's all I have on my list today.
That was just like the most pertinent things. You're like, people need to know about these things.
They do need to know about these things. They need to know about our awesome friends becoming affiliates. They need to know that Bluetooth on Switch is a double-edged sword. They need to know about Jungle Book and Fall Guys. Like, come on.
Yeah, the Bluetooth on the Switch is kind of like a backhanded compliment. It's like, okay, but you could have what?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But why?
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Sammy, do you have any news from your week that you want to share at all?
I don't think so. No, I'm just a froggy chair.
You're just a froggy chair.
Just a froggy chair. Yes, you are. You are.
So,
You are a froggy.
Biscuit, do we want to maybe start talking about this game that you've got running in the background of our stream?
You mean the cute little game that I have running and all the cute music that's going on?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
So, this week's game in review is Garden Story. Garden
Garden
Story is a game
Story.
I finished in 4 streams. Like not 100%ed, by the way. That's going to take me a little while. But I'm absolutely in love with this game. Like, love it. So I figured, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of information, and Sammy actually did also play this, so she can jump in after I get the information. Partially.
Okay, so yeah, educate me because I haven't had a chance to play this game yet. I caught
All right.
some of it on your streams, but aside from a really tough boss that looked like was called something like a bookworm, I don't know much else about it. And hats.
So, Garden Story was created by Pictogram, produced by Rose City Games. Pictogram, the developer, first began developing it in March of 2018. They then signed with the Rose City Games in 2019, allowing them to work on the game full time, which the quality is amazing. The Autumn Town demo was debuted in 2019 on Steam, following the showcase at events like PAX East and the Wholesome Games Direct. In June 2020, the team announced their 2020 release window in conjunction with their new partner, Kowloon Knights. And then in August of 2021, Garden Story was featured in the Nintendo Indie World Showcase, where it revealed the launch trailer and its release date. Now, this game is a little action RPG, but it's not just combat. There's gardening, there's building, there's fixing. You do all of the things, and fostering relationships with the residents of the Grove.
I'm sorry, you did all this in 4 streams, so like 12 hours?
Yeah, about that.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of fun though. But the game, Pictogram created the game to highlight the honest work and showcase the importance of coming together when times get tough. So, you are Concord.
What's Concord?
Concord is a grape.
He's a grape?
He's a grape. He's
a grape.
He's a grape. He's the little dude running around in the little yellow hat. That is what the character that you control.
Okay.
You have friends and other villagers that you interact with. And what I really enjoy about this game also is it doesn't try to try hard to explain why some residents are frogs, some are fruit, and some are mushrooms. So,
okay, I'm into it.
On the screen right now, you have Plum, and you have I think Neki is in the bottom right corner, and he's a radish, and then you have a little mushroom dude.
Okay.
No idea why. It's just awesome.
For reasons.
For reasons. They all live in the Grove and take care of each other in their own ways, especially as they're threatened by monsters who are affiliated with the Rot.
That doesn't sound very good.
No. Concord is the hero of your story, though they're not thought of as a hero type by the other villagers of the Grove. Concord has their work cut out for them. And so this game, you start out as a little gardener, and you have to help the grove and fix it to make it better, to make everybody come together again, I guess is the best way to spoiler free it.
Right.
It's, you have to go to each area. So there's the Spring Hamlet, there's the Summer Bar, there's Autumn Town, and Winter Grove. And in each area, there's different challenges and dungeons and puzzles to figure out, and all while battling little monsters that are called the Rot.
Oh, the rot isn't like a sickness exactly. It's a monster.
It's a sickness, and there's monsters that spawn because of the Rot.
Okay.
Sammy, do you want to chime in here? I feel like I'm
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's like poisonous rot. Yeah, kind of. It's like organic.
Yes.
Like, yeah, it kind of like poisons
the growth.
Like, yeah, the dirt, the soil, the water, like things like that.
Oh. Okay.
So it's overtaking the land in a sense. But yeah, then there's also like these little gooey baddies that come out of it.
The gooey baddies, I love it. I love the that's the perfect name for them, the gooey baddies. I love that.
Hashtag gooey baddies.
Hashtag gooey baddies. So also so as you collect different items to do different tasks to fix different things in the game, you could also accessorize yourself. There are backpacks and there are hats.
And are there functional purposes to these things?
Nope, they just look awesome.
Oh, okay. Grape fashion for the win.
Great fashion for the win. So I bought every hat I possibly could find in this game while playing it. It was so amazing.
Because priorities.
Honestly, if you look at the map for this game is not very big, but you do so much in such a small space. It's so lovely. Those are the gooey baddies, by the way, on the screen right now.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Yep.
So you have to figure out what is affecting the grove and how to fix it. And in that,
okay.
You restore the libraries and the sewer, and that's where the big bosses come in. So Bookworm was one of the big bosses, which you watched me fight.
I did, yeah.
And then there was Rotstein.
Okay.
He was in the sewers. And then there was one other one that I can't remember in Autumn.
That's okay. I mean, there has to be some measure of discovery for the people who are going to play this game, because they should play this game, right?
They should definitely play this game. Oh my god, this is the greatest little game ever. And it's calming at the same time as it's exciting. So you could go around and farm all of the resources and fix the entire town, and that's all you can do. So it has an esque of Animal Crossing to it, but then it also has like an overarching like Link's Awakening kind of thought process behind it. So you're battling enemies and you're going around and fixing puzzles and stuff like that. It's so much of all of the games that I love to play in one little game.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil things for people.
Right. No, that's fair. That's fair. It's a good description.
And then so each day you get tasks, and you complete those tasks, you get money. So that's how you make the money for the hats. And
for the hats.
and then increase the grove's prettiness, or doing jobs for, like, favors for some of the residents. It's definitely a game that I will be going back to finish up. I feel like it's going to be one of those games that I want to 100% in, just to see what happens and get every hat. How far have you gotten in this game, Sammy?
I'm on the 3rd town.
So you're in Autumn Town. Okay.
Yeah, but I haven't finished Autumn Town. So I have not been able to leave yet.
So you've played a good chunk of this game. What do you think of it?
Oh, it's fantastic. When it first came out, and I played, like, I don't know, an hour of it, I think by the time I was done screaming about it on Twitter, I got like 7 people to buy
it. Your screaming about it honestly got me to buy it too. So there you go.
Yeah, I was yelling into the void about it. I'm like, has everybody bought Garden Story yet? Have you bought it yet? It's so fantastic. I've just been so distracted by so many other things. But I did pick it up the other day, and I got a couple days done.
That's awesome.
Then I started getting sleepy, and I put it down. But
yeah.
Yeah, I really want to finish it, but at the same time, I don't want to finish it. So I think that's why I have been procrastinating picking it up, because I don't want it to end yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that is like so many games for me.
I'm like, no, I don't want to know how it ends, so I'm just gonna put it off. I don't want to know.
Oh, you're like, be warned, this game, you want a box of tissues beside you.
Yeah, I know. I know what's gonna happen. I'm not ready yet.
It's so sweet and so heartfelt. I was crying.
Listen, I cried at the very beginning. And I know that I'm gonna cry at the end too. I was set up for it. I'm like, oh no.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
I already know what fruit is gonna make me cry too. You don't even have to tell me. I already know.
What, all fruit doesn't make you cry? I don't know. I had a really good strawberry this summer. Like, it was phenomenal.
My goodness.
Is it like blow your mind? Never gonna be able to replace it, the strawberry in your mind, in your hearts. Like,
it's become the what is it called? It's become the like the archetype of strawberries. Yes, exactly.
All fruit to be measured by the strawberry.
Yeah.
Never the same again.
Well, you never know. I'm just asking. Is it just me? It's just me. Moving on.
So, the one great thing about this game as well is, like, you can play like days at a time, and then just I'm good, like, put it down. The things that made me cry the most were the memories. Like,
right.
Yeah, so be prepared for that.
Look, if a game doesn't make me cry, it's not getting a high score for me. Probably.
You like tearing up with video games?
I like games and movies and shows that make me emotionally invested.
Well, then you definitely need to play this game, Cookie.
Oh, okay. Noted.
It's like the first thing that it does.
Oh, yeah.
bunch of emotional fruit salad up in here. Like, I don't know what's happening, but
That is the perfect way to put it. Emotional fruit salad. It is so true.
it is. Oh, Biscuit, while you were talking about the types of characters and everything, the other thing that I love about this game is that they don't use any pronouns for anything.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
And I just think that's brilliant.
It
just makes me happy.
It's they and them, which is awesome. I also love that because Concord is a grape, and they can be
Right,
whoever
like
they
you
want.
can't gender a giant apple. Like it's an apple. Cut it out.
Are we talking about Fuji or no Squashua? Are we talking about Squashua? I love Squashua. So to find out who we're talking
I'll
about,
never forget when I walked into that house. I was like, "Oh, am I interrupting something?" Or I'm very sorry.
I died because I watched you walk into that house, and then I walked into the house and I died, and I was like, "Oh my god, where's Sammy when you need her?" But yeah, to find out what we're talking about, play Garden Story.
Play Garden Story.
Pictogram. They are a fantastic developer. They also
Yes,
you can
follow them
find,
on Twitter, big time.
Yes, follow them on Twitter. They also have a couple of other browser-based games that they created, which you can also play. It's linked in their Twitter bio, so definitely give them a check out. I played them; they're so cute. I had a lot of fun. Oh,
So, would you be able to rate this game?
Okay. I would give this game 5 fruit salads out of 5 fruit salads.
Oh my goodness.
This is like I could not put this game down. Even days when I wasn't feeling so good mentally to stream, I remembered that I was gonna play Garden Story, and I was like, I'm gonna play Garden Story. I'm all happy now. So it honestly it brought out the best emotional best emotions in me. So it improved my day. Like this game improved my day. So that's high praise right there.
It is. It's very high praise. Sammy, based on what you've played so far, would you like to give it a random rating of something out of something?
Yeah, I agree. It gets 5 fruit salads.
Okay.
The dialogue is absolutely brilliant. Like from the minute I started the game, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be good." It has a frog in it, so I mean, if any game has a frog in it, you already know.
It does. It does have frogs in it.
Uh-huh.
It has frogs, but does it have chairs?
Yes, and you can sit.
Oh my goodness! Yes. Really?
You
Yep.
can. You can sit. You can sit.
Oh my gosh!
I know.
You can sit.
The true mark of a sophisticated game is if you can sit in the chairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking
and
at you,
there's not
Cozy
like a
Grove.
lot of farming in it because I know a lot of people were concerned about that because I know a lot of people are burnt out on like farming heavy games, but there's only a few like gardening spots that you plant singular seeds in, and most of that is just for like armor upgrades or like to fulfill a quest. It's not like it's not a farming heavy game.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, most definitely. It's definitely not a farming heavy game because what I was really worried about was going to like having it be like Stardew all over again. And I didn't want that because I own Stardew. If I want to play Stardew, I'm going to play Stardew.
Right. Like there are a lot of Stardew clones out there. Yeah. This isn't that, is what I'm taking from this.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have some chat questions.
Yeah.
So,
Let's
Valvin
see.
wants to do Hat Simulator 2022.
Mm-hmm. I think that I'm into that Hat Simulator 2022. Yeah. And then followed up by Can You Pet the Dog account usurped by Can You Sit in the Chair? So that's a new thing now. That's a new way by which you judge games.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, it's a good it's a good benchmark. You know, can you pet the dog? Yes or no? Can you sit in a chair? You know, it's like what can I not what can I not do in this game?
Right?
That's awesome. You know?
Well, the hats are very stylish, and I'm always behind a good hat. So,
Oh, I think I have 12 different hats. I could be wrong. It could be only 10.
nice.
But there's a jug hat, which is like a cowboy hat. It's like a 10-gallon hat. That was freaking awesome.
Okay.
There's a farmer's hat. The one my Concord is wearing right now. Did you get the walnut hat? Yes, Valvin, I did get the walnut hat. It's like a knight's helmet. Like it just basically covers Concord totally. little helmet running around. It's really funny.
So, okay, I have a few follow-up questions here.
Go ahead.
What kind of do you know which platforms this game is on, and do you know what the basic price point is?
So I have it for Switch. I don't know if it's on. Hang on, let me just check.
It is on Steam.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
Oops. On Switch, it was like $20.
Okay.
Which is actually
Canadian.
really good. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, Canadian. Price. So like, and I've never had it. It was so it's $20 US ish.
Okay.
On Steam, and the same price on Switch. So
Okay.
it's on par for like that's a good price for a game, an indie game. I mean, I would have paid a little bit more money for this game because of how awesome it is. Having played it, I would say,
compared to other indie games, and the graphics quality and the depth of the story and the length of the gameplay, is there any other game you'd put it on par with, or you just feel like it was worth the money?
It was very worth the money. Let me think. I'm trying to look at all my games that I have. It's on par with. I would say with Yoshi's Crafted Worlds.
Okay.
Use that as an example. Now Yoshi's
Which
Crafted
was
Worlds,
more expensive, let's just note.
Yeah. So I would totally pay about $40 US for this game. It's got so much in it, and its replay value is there because to 100% this game, right? There's a lot you have to do.
Okay.
You can make the towns pretty, right? So there's a lot of little different plots around the towns that you can build things and make the towns prettier.
Okay.
And it's just, yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But
no,
this game
I'm
is
there with you. I
definitely
get it.
worth it. This game is definitely worth the money. And I hope that Pictogram gets a good share of it because they deserve it wholeheartedly. They did such good work.
Awesome. I love the graphic style. It's kind of... Is this 64-bit. I'm not sure if like it's more than 32-bit.
I think it could be 64-bit.
But it's simple but still detailed, and it doesn't look like it was made in the 90s, you know? So
yeah, I
it's
mean,
it's a great aesthetic.
it's such a fun little game. Valvin says it's kind of an SNES style. Yes.
Okay.
I say it's a little bit, maybe a little higher than SNES style, but yes,
Mhm.
definitely still the 2D. It's got that it's 2D, but it doesn't feel like like it doesn't feel too old.
Mhm.
Also, one of my most favoriteest things to change weapons, Concord spins around.
Nice.
He does a little spin, and then you change your weapon.
I like how one of his weapons is an umbrella and he just pokes people.
Yeah, umbrella. I got a hammer, a giant shovel, like Plum was holding.
Yeah, you get various weapons. It's a lot of fun.
I like good random melee weapons in a game.
Oh yeah, then the dowsing rod is a fishing rod.
Okay. Interesting.
That was also pretty awesome.
So overall, thumbs up.
All the fruit salads out of all the fruit salads. Yes, big thumbs up.
Marvelous. Thanks for the review, Biscuit. This has been in-depth, informative, and fun.
Yay! Also,
and
go buy
largely spoiler-free.
Go buy Garden Story.
There's your subliminal messaging for the day.
Yeah.
Go buy Garden Story.
So thanks for listening, guys. Also, thank you, Sammy, for coming on and hanging out with us and talking about Garden Story.
Of course, no problem. I'm glad to be here, and thanks for inviting me.
Any parting thoughts that we didn't get to?
No, just go buy Garden Story and follow Pictogram on Twitter. Go buy Garden Story and support Black indie creators.
For sure.
Give them your money.
Yes, vote with your wallet.
Vote with your wallet.
Like buying Garden Story. Pictogram is a Black non-binary creator, so give them your money. Like buying Garden Story.
Oh, all right. On the screen right now, Squashwa.
There he is.
There he is.
The man himself.
Well, the they themselves.
The they themselves, yes.
I'm sorry, but look at those eyebrows.
Those are intense.
So can we reiterate where we can find you, Sammy?
Oh yeah, you can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok under HighFroggyChair.
All one word, HighFroggyChair.
Yep.
Awesome.
Does anybody have any wow. Biscuit can talk today. Yep, having a good day. So you can find me at biscuit_TPC on Twitter or Twitch. The Petal Cafe has an Instagram. Find us at the Petal Cafe. All of our old episodes of our podcast are available in audio format wherever you get your audio podcasts or on our YouTube. Just search for the Petal Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Cookie.
So you can find me at everywhere /C Cookie Land. So CCOOKIE Land. I am on Twitter. I am on Twitch. I'm That's actually all the places that I am, so I lied about that. But
And
we'd love to see you.
what do we have planned for next week?
So for next week, we're looking at a review of either Hoa or Cozy Grove. I'm not quite sure which I'm going to start with. But we will keep you posted.
Cozy Grove's got some new updates recently.
Yeah, they have. And it's higher on the list. So it's looking like it's probably going to be Cozy Grove. So if you're interested in that, do tune in. We're going to try and host it around the same time, but we'll let you know on Twitter if the time is going to change.
So thank you for coming and hanging out with us, Sammy, and everybody in chat. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have had a lot of fun. So we're going to we're coming up on just about an hour. So let's wrap up with our ending spiels that I've got written out here. So the Petal Cafe podcast is recorded live on Twitch every Sunday afternoon, then uploaded as a podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, and wherever you get your podcasts on Tuesdays.
If you like what you're hearing and want to know when we're recording next, head on over to Twitch and Instagram and turn your notifications on, or send us a DM and get an invite to our Discord. If you'd like more of us, check us in the links in the chat, comments, or the show notes for all the places you can find Biscuit, Cookie, and our friend HighFroggyChair.
Go for it.
If you want to support this podcast and our efforts to bring wholesome video game news every week, we'd love for you to check out our brand new fan house. Check out the Petal Cafe for where you can get access to a special Discord role, giveaways, upcoming merch, stuff like that.
And other things that we are still coming up with because Fan House is so new.
Yeah. But also that.
Thank you all for hanging out with us today. It's been really fun.
Fanhouse.app
/ the Petal Cafe?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm already
thank
there.
you. Thank you. Faster than I am. Sorry, 2 keyboards in front of me right now. So
all good.
Again, big thank you to Sammy for coming on and hanging out with us today. We have had so much fun and we appreciate you, friend.
Thanks for having me.
We will see you all very soon. We're going to log off here and hope you have a great rest of your Sunday.
Bye.
Thanks, friends. Bye.